without further ado, I present to you Grammy-nominated Dove Award winner, Jekalyn Carr.
Can you clap your hands and give Jesus some praise all over this place? Oh, come on, we can do better than that. Open your mouth, open your mouth. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, fill the room, fill the room, fill the room. Open your mouth and give God glory. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to look at somebody and tell them like you know Jesus. Look at them and say, neighbor. Come on, tell them with power. Say, neighbor. Say, congratulations, you made it. Just air high five 3 people and say, you made it. You made it. But there was many of you that devil told you you wouldn't make it to this point. But I tell you to open up your mouth and give God a praise because you made it. Oh, Jesus. I give God glory. To be able to stand before you, I bless God for Bishop and Lady Bronner, my dad who's here, all over the building. Lift your hands towards heaven. I want you to know I feel my mantle tonight. The Lord spoke to me and I kept hearing the word back pain, back pain, back pain. The Lord said, Jekalyn, tell my people that for many of you, there were some things that were due to you. Some things that because you ain't got it yet, you said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. But the Lord sent me here as a messenger to tell somebody that your back pay is about to turn into payback. Y'all ain't loud enough up in here. I said your back pay is about to turn into payback. You are entering into a year where God will show you justice and recompense. I need somebody to open your mouth and give God glory, because in other words, you about to get your portion. You about to get what belongs to you. You about to get your healing. You about to get your story, your thriving season. I need somebody to open up your mouth and shout like you get your portion. I don't know what God told you, but I came to tell you your portion is about to locate you. I said your portion is about to locate. I tell you to lift your hands right there and begin to shout, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. God gave me this song, and the name of it is My Portion. I believe that as you lift this into your atmosphere, you will get your portion. Somebody clap your hand all over this. You never knew you would fail. You never knew you go through the things you've been through. You never knew that you would fall. But I heard his voice say, I heard his voice say, here's the pain, it is not your portion. Hell yeah, it is not your portion. Sickness, it is not your portion. Poverty, it is not your portion. If you believe that good news is your portion, you ought to clap your hands again right there. You never knew, yeah, you'd be broken. You never knew you cry the tears that you cry. You never knew you lose the things you've lost. But I heard his voice say, I have good news, I have good news. That's your portion. Good Listen, you wake up to good news. All throughout the day, good news. Even when you lay your head down at night, somebody say good news. And I'm so glad the promise doesn't wear off. Every day you got to believe in your God that that's your portion. That's your portion. Since you believe that good news is your portion, can I just declare that this is still your winning season? Do I have any winners in the building? You got to jump up on your feet for this one. We about to lift this in the atmosphere, declaring as we go into 2022 that everything about you got to win. Somebody shout glory. Let's declare it in the atmosphere. Lift your voice and say, I will win. Tell somebody you will win. Let's make a big one. Against your and the enemy came up against your children. The enemy came up against your name. Oh Lord, and the enemy came up against your character. But I want you to know you will win. Oh, win. You will win. Oh, the enemy came up against your health. Come on. The enemy came up against your finances. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. The enemy came up against your vision. Oh, Lord, and the enemy came up against your business. Yeah, you will. You got to know that you know that you know you will. Oh, yeah. Yes, you will. Here's my winter season. Come on, it's my winter season. Lift it up, it's my winter season. You ought to declare it like you mean it. It is still my winter season. Oh, it is still my winter season. It's my winter season. So from now on, this is what you got to declare. Everything attached to me wins. Everybody, let me hear you say. You will win. Come on. This is what I came to declare for you. You got to win. Oh, yes, you will. Yeah. I know you felt the pressure. You were hurt. You were broken. You were bound. But you got to know that you know that you know. It's still your oh. Put your fist in the air and say, it's my winter season. It's my winter season. It's my winter season. It's my winter season. Speak to your season. Declare over your season. You got You're gonna win. You're gonna win. I speak to your strength and I say arise. I speak to your strength and I say arise. Get up, get up, get up. Get your win, get your win, get your win. It may hurt you, but get your win. May be confused, but get your win. Everything attached to you wins. Tell somebody, everything attached to you wins. Now tell them, declare it, say, it's our winning season. It's our winning season. Somebody declare it tonight. Somebody declare it tonight. Say, it's our winning season. God has declared it. The King has decreed it. The King has decreed it. You will conquer your giant. You will conquer your giant. You will, you will, you will, you will, you will, you will. Now lift your voice and say this. Say victory, 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 victory. Somebody shout it like you got it. Somebody shout it like you got it. You wanna declare over 2022 that you will get your, you will see your, won't just know about it, that you will possess it, you will possess it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Don't let the devil rob you of your, don't let the devil steal your, steal your, steal your, steal your. I need you to look at somebody and you gotta tell them with power. Say neighbor. Come on, tell them with some more power. Say neighbor. Say I don't know about you, but I came to get all my stuff. I'm not leaving nothing behind. I'm not leaving nothing behind. I want it, 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 I got 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 it. He can't rob me of my victory. He can't rob me of my victory. Cause I know who I am. And I know what's in me. Greater is he that is in me and he that is in the world. So if God has declared my victory, that's what I stand on. Victory, 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 victory. Somebody shout it. Victory. Somebody shout it. Victory. Somebody shout it. Victory. Somebody shout it. Victory. 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 Get it, get it, get it. Victory. Get it, get it, get it. Victory. For your home. Victory. For your children. Victory. For your spouse. Victory. All you wanna. All you wanna. For your business. Get it. For your business. Get it. All victory. All victory. All victory. Let somebody say, everything attached to me wins. Everything attached to me. Somebody shout. You wanna shout, but you got it. Listen, I ain't going into 2022 being cute. Because I understand that there are some promises that God has made me. And whatever I got to do to see it come to pass, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because I'm getting it all. I'm getting it all. I'm getting it all. Lift your hand. But release a little bit of this. Just flow with me. Just flow with me. Give me A flat all over the building. Lift your hands. For I know you're creating all the earth. For I know you're creating all the earth. For I know, Daddy, you are. For I know that I know you're creating all the earth. All over the building, lift your voice and say, for I know you're creating all the earth. Let's just sing it like you mean it. Say, for I know, Lord, you are lifting up all over the room. Say, for I know, say, for I know you're creating all. One more time, declare it. For I know you are. You're bigger than HIV, and you're bigger than cancer, Jesus. Somebody's gonna testify. He's still bigger than diabetes. The stripes on your back makes you bigger. Make you bigger. Make you bigger than HIV. Make you bigger than any mountain. Make you bigger than any struggle. For I know, say, for I know you're great in all the earth. Lift it up one more time. For I know, say, for I know you're great in all the earth. You're bigger, Jesus. Now somebody ought to give your big God a big praise. El Shopping, church it for me. El Shopping. Listen, I'm getting ready to go, but I can't leave here without telling you that if you want it, you can have it. If you need it, you can have it. I need you to air high five 10 people and say, it's yours, it's yours, it's yours, it's yours. Now high five yourself and say, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Now listen, I got one rule for this song, and that is you got to give God the best dance you have. Are y'all ready? I said, are y'all ready? Here we go. Hey! Wow! If you want it, you can have it. If you need it, you can have it. It's yours. It's yours. If you want it, you can have it. If you need it, you can have it. It's yours. It's yours. Oh, if you want it, you can have it. If you need it, don't be ashamed to get your healing. Don't be ashamed to get your breakthrough. Restoration, restoration is in your home. It's in your home. Oh, get it. Somebody get it. You ought to get it. Get your peace. Get your family. Get your health. Get your land. Get your mind. Take it all back. Take it all back. Let the devil know you got the victory. Let the devil know you got the victory. Oh, everybody dance. You ought to dance up and hear it. You ought to dance up and hear it. We got to call his name. Everybody call us Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. You already know. I love to call him wonder worker, miracle worker, miracle worker. to carry you into elevation, to carry you into manifestation. You ought to call him. You ought to call him. He won't leave you. He won't leave you. Somebody call that name that never fails. Call that name that never fails. Jesus won't disappoint you. Jesus won't disappoint you. Whatever he said, whatever he spoke, he is a man of his word. He is a man of his word. He always backs up his promises. He always backs up his promises. You ought to call him. You ought to call him. Somebody call him. Jesus. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Now, you may not can physically touch him, but I need some powers to get you a silence tonight. I need you to get you a partner tonight. Because I just believe, because see, when you read about the story of Paul and Silas and how God freed them, see, what you got to understand is the devil thought they was doing something when they imprisoned them. But God said, Jekalyn, what I want you to understand is that the devil messed up because he couldn't have known what happens when you get praises in one place, when you get praises in one room. So I believe that when you praise, when you dance, everything that was holding you captive has got to let you go. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Somebody open your mouth and say, Jesus, 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 Jesus is freeing you. Jesus is turning your captivity. Jesus is turning your captivity. Everything that was holding you hostage, everything that had you burdened, that had you burdened down, is letting you go. Is letting you go. You ought to call him. You ought to call him. Man of many miracles. Man of many miracles. I love him, I love him. I love him, I love him. I love him, I love him. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Somebody dance. You ought to dance up in here. I said you ought to dance up in here. Now right here, you ought to open your mouth and shout out. I feel God. I said I feel God. I said I feel God. You ought to open your mouth and give the glory. Give the glory. The breaker is here. The breaker is here. Clap your hands as fast as you can. Clap your hands as fast as you can. The breaker is here. The breaker is here. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. He can't have your year. He can't have your season. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Because this affliction would not arise a second time. Because this affliction would not arise a second time. I can't hear nobody. Open your mouth. You ought to open your mouth. You ought to open your mouth. You ought to rub on the back of talk about shake heaven, shake heaven, shake heaven, shake heaven. Y'all ain't loud enough. Open your mouth and shout. I stand to declare that you ain't going into this next year with the same prayer points. God is about to answer you tonight. I need you to lift your voice and give God glory. Give him glory. He's turning it for you. He's turning it for you. He's shifting it prayed for you. You suffered long enough. You cried long enough. I can't hear nobody. Open your mouth and shout.